This strategy I'm going to give you guys, like I said, it's a part of my 7-figure playbook. It is probably one of my best strategies I have, because essentially what I'm doing is I'm just trying to find a trend, and I'm going to find literally the top or the bottom of that candle within the trend. So let's go over to the charts, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Here, this is just a normal chart. Nothing major, nothing crazy, but yet I'm able to find the literal bottoms and tops of candles with a 90% win rate. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to post here in a second a little screenshot of this on a prop firm. 90% win rate on a prop firm, right? With such little drawdown, all these rules, blah, blah, blah. But I'm doing it literally on a prop firm the exact same way I would on a live account. So I'm going to post a screenshot. You see that? 90%. Just doing what I'm going to teach you here. So I don't want to hear about, oh, you charge for a community, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I'm giving it to you for free. The problem is you guys aren't paying attention. I've given you guys so much free sauce on this YouTube channel, on TikTok, on Shorts, but the problem is you guys don't pay attention. You don't apply it. You don't even ask questions. Go in the comment section right now. Ask me questions. I will answer your questions, guys. I'm not only saying I only answer questions in the community. No, I will answer questions even here on YouTube, TikTok, wherever. But go and actually ask them. I will gladly help you guys out, God willing, if I can. Okay? So a lot of you guys here are looking at it and going, well, why would you? I by the way, am a counter trend trader. So this is why I want to find the bottoms or tops of candles in a flow. We can see that market opened up here, right here. We'll mark it up. Market opened up here. I'm going to reveal to you guys, I took a buy here on this doji at 932. Most people would be like, why would you take a buy there? That makes no sense. But we're going to reveal in a second, in the order flow, in the delta, why I took the buy. Excuse me. Why I took the buy, and I caught myself a nice 5-point bounce. Remember, I am a hyper scalper, meaning I'm only scalping maybe 4 to 5 points, 6, 7 points, something like that, just depending on my fill outs. But on average, I'm risking, trying to risk a few points to make 4 to 5 points. That's how I have a 90% win rate. I much prefer a 90% win rate than a 20-30% win rate catching a 1 to 20. I'm not trying to be a 1 to 20 trader. I'm trying to be a 99% win rate trader and always make money and be green every single day. And if I have one losing day a month, I'm like, whatever. It happened. No big deal. So I'm going to show you guys now all the trades I took. We're going to open up my charts and you guys are going to see exactly what I said. I don't lie, baby. I'm right here. Look at this. Now, I actually got a bad fill out because the market was so volatile this morning. I should have actually gotten a fill out at the bottom of this candle here. So I should have gotten the fill out right here at this white line that I'm drawing up. But instead, I got the fill out in the 50% zone. I still was able to catch myself about 4 points, which is good. I mean, if it did push up a little bit higher, but like I said, I'm only going for 4 points. We can see down here as well, I took a buy. Remember, we're going to zoom in on this actually real quick. I'm going to show you guys. We're going to put this just because it's a lot of mess right here for a second. I actually took the buy off of this candle right here. Now, a normal trader who is not in that level 2 data, who doesn't know how order flow works, that doesn't know what the delta actually means, and they're confused. I'm telling you guys, watch this video, pay attention, come on over to the community. I explain this literally as I'm trading it live. I took a buy on this red candle. 99% of traders are going to wait for the green candle here, but then the move already happened. You're too late. The move is gone. Bang, it's gone. Look at this. If you took the buy all the way up here, you would have only been like 3 points in profit. You would have been like, oh man, I was hoping that was going to bounce here, and you lose the trade. Opposed to me, where I am literally dissecting the markets. I'm in the bottom of the market. I'm going, I'm seeing something on the delta. I'm seeing it on the delta, right? Bang, I'm sniping the bottom of that candle, and I got filled out the next candle. We're going to go here to the next example. Let's bring the trades back up. We're going to go right here. Look at this candle right here. We're going to mark it out, and I'm going to get rid of these markers because they just bother my brain. Look at this. I literally bought the bottom of this candle. No reason, again, to buy the bottom of this candle, and I got filled out immediately. It moved up 7 points in my favor. I actually took 5 points, I believe, off of that. And you guys can go on my YouTube Shorts. Go click after this video. Go on my YouTube Shorts. You'll actually see all 3 of these trades live with you guys, and you'll see above my head the P&L and on the prop firm, all that. So those are the 3 trades that I took, and 100% win rate. I've literally been on a like 90+% win rate for the last like 2 to 3 weeks trading this way. So let's now dive way deeper, because a lot of you guys trade like this. You guys need the level 2. I'm going to be honest. You need the level 2. You need more data. You need to have confluences of why is the market moving X, Y, and Z, and let's try to get you more profitable. I want you guys to be profitable. I want you guys to make money from these prop firms, to make 20, 30 grand a month from prop firms, because they've been constantly taking money from you. I want you now to take money from them, okay? And if you like that, like the video. All right, let's get into it. So we are now going to go into the delta. We're going to go right to those trades. I'm going to show you exactly why I took them, and we're just going to show you what I mean, why I took them, why I essentially, let's get rid of, hold on one second. Let's move this. Do not plot. There you go. So all I'm looking for, it's called delta divergence. Let's trade it in its simplest form. If the market is going down, I want to see if the delta prints me some sort of mixed candle, meaning a mixed candle is this. The top bar up here on the delta bar itself, you'll see, is minus 34. So that means there's still quote unquote negative people in, or negative shorts in this candle. But if we look at the bottom number here, we see a plus 376. So let's put this in really simple terms. You had negative $400 in your bank account. You are plus $376 now in your bank account. There was about a $700 transaction here. So I can look at this, and this is actually where I took the trade. I'm looking at this. I'm going, okay, there's still some weakness here, but we have a huge upswing in the delta change, essentially showing me that, yes, there's weakness down here at the bottom of this candle. All I need to do now is essentially take a buy. What the bottom number is telling me, that there's 300 plus 300 people. That means we should see at least a 5 to 10 point bounce on a red candle. Now, there are better examples of this. We're going to go over them later on, but this is the trade I took. I'm not giving you guys fake trades. These are literally the trades I took. If you don't believe me, go after this video on my YouTube shorts. It should be the one that's attached to this video or just somewhere in my YouTube shorts. And of course, you can ask me while I do this live. So all I'm looking for is to essentially buy the bottom of this candle. Market pushes up first, gives me 15 points. Now I'm taking only 3 to 5 of them. And I'm doing this, by the way, with a seconds chart in confirmation. So I want to see it on a seconds chart, print maybe a big bullish candle, and then get in on the move. But sometimes I'll take it literally only on the minute chart, because the minute chart feeds and it gets a lot of that awkward data out, and it prints me an actual confirmation. So for me, like I said, I'm very comfortable. And by the way, I'm trading very, very, like, no stop losses. But what I am doing is I'm going to trade very quickly, 3 to 4 points, 5 points at max. And I'm just going to get my points and get out. Remember, I have almost 100% win rate doing this. So yes, there's going to be times where, hey, the market falls against me, the market rips against me. That's where you have to have really good risk management. That's where you have to have a really good strategy in place. If this trade, let's say, goes against me, if it didn't bounce here and it goes against me, 10% of my account, I need to shut the trade down. Whoops. I guess I added in on the wrong spot, or maybe there was not a second place that I could DCA out of. And I teach all this, by the way, in the group community. So go over to the community if you want to learn how to DCA, how to do this, how to be a 90% win rate trader. Give the glory to God, which we all should be doing. All right. So that's example 1. Now we're going to go down here. This was a better example for me personally. So this is example 2. This is a much better example for me personally. I actually, as you can see here, we have a little bit of a delta divergence right here, right? We have a negative candle, so a red candle, a bearish candle, and then we have a plus 149 from a minus, meaning that there are some buyers down here at this low. But you can see, though, I literally got in and we just went straight down. This is where risk management, and this is where knowing where the market wants to go. And if it gives me a second opportunity in these areas, I will add to the losing trade so that I'm not stuck in this trade and I'm down like 30, 40 points. But instead, what I'm going to do is you'll see it here. Let's actually pull this up just so you guys have a little reference. So don't think I'm just lying. Okay. We're going to go here. You can see right here, I took a buy at the bottom of this candle. What did I do wrong, though? What did I do wrong? What I did wrong was I didn't wait. I needed a few more candles. This was already market open already 7 minutes almost. I should have waited for a second opportunity or a second candle in a row to show me that there was more delta presence, more buyers present in this candle. Instead, I took it. But remember, I took it on such small size. I took it on one contract. I was only down a little bit of money. No big deal. I'm very confident to be able to, if I see a second opportunity, I'm going to DCA very heavily into it in anticipation that it bounces. What happens here? I see this candle right here 2 minutes later. I wait for the candle to finish forming on the minute. And all I'm going to do is, you guys can see it right here. Blue means buy. Red or pink means I sold. I sold my position. So what did I do? I went from one contract to, I believe, 3 or 4 contracts here. My price line essentially got filled from, it was up here. When I DCA'd, I pulled my DCA all the way down here to exactly the bottom of this candle right here, just so you guys can see. So the candle right here, we're going to get rid of this line. So I essentially pulled my price line from all the way up here where I got my first position to all the way down here at the bottom. So the end of this candle, the start of this candle, you can see here on this little blue line, okay? Once I did that, the market literally flushed in my favor 12 points. I was able to catch literally hundreds of dollars because I just didn't panic. I just sat here and I waited. I said, okay, I'm only in on one contract. What's the worst that's going to happen? I lose, I'm down $300-400, big whoop-de-doo, right? I've been down tens of thousands of dollars before. It's no big deal, right? It's a part of the trading. You have to get used to drawdown. So essentially, all I did was I waited for a second opportunity. I DCA'd at the end of this candle. It bounced, literally a 12-point bounce. I got filled out. That's it. Trade number 2 in the books, still 100% for the day. Then this was my final trade. Now, this one is a bit tricky. This one is a bit tricky because technically on the playback, it formed a positive delta, but I believe on the last second or two, I would have to go back and rewatch the tape from the live trading this morning, but I believe it got converted the last like second or two. It was forming a plus delta, which is why I took it. It was negative on top, bearish candle. We're now 1, 2, 3 red candles in a row. So a little bit of there's a confirmation. We got a lot of sellers, like 1, 2, 3 sellers in a row, 4 sellers in a row in each candle. Then I start looking for that weakness. I did find the weakness, but something it must have happened the last couple of seconds and it just flipped back to red. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. Thank God it worked out, right? I literally, you guys will see it. It immediately filled me out like almost 4 points, 3.75 points, just like that. That's it. This video is not meant to confuse you, not meant to trick you, not meant to do anything other than show you like you could make so much stupid money if you do this, and if you do this like the proper way. If you guys size accordingly, you know where to add, where to get out, you know how to DCA, you know how to risk management, and you know how just to read this delta. And this is, by the way, the simplest version of how to read the delta, and you could literally become like a 6-figure, 7-figure trader. You could technically call yourself a millionaire trader if you did this with like 10 prop firm accounts, 20 prop firm accounts, whatever it is that you can afford. So that's it. And I need you guys to really pay attention and lock in, okay? Remember, all you're looking for is if it's in an uptrend or a downtrend, we are trying to buy the top or the bottom of a candle. For me, we were in a downtrend. For me, we were in the bottom of a downtrend. So you got to remember, I am trying to buy the bottom of these candles in order to just get a quick bing, 3-4 point bounce, 5-point bounce. I have literally made thousands of dollars doing this. It is so stupidly easy that I want you guys to save this video, come back and watch it. If you don't know how to incorporate delta, go and join the community. I'll teach you. I'll share all my stats, all my indicator numbers with you for the delta, but it's so easy. Rules for this are extremely simple. All we need to do is wait for a trend. Big bullish trend, couple of green candles in a row, couple red candles in a row, and essentially we're going to be buying or selling the top or the bottom of that candle. Secondly, you have to make sure you have good risk management. Do not do this on like 10 contracts and just gamble and pray that this thing just bounces randomly. The delta can misprint. It can print and then it takes a while for it to fill in those gaps of the market. The rule is you are only taking this for average 4 to 5 points on NQ or wherever you're trading it. You are taking just scalps. This is not, you are not holding it. You did not catch the position for the entire day. And you're like, wow, I caught, the position for the whole day. No, we are just essentially trying to scalp 4 to 5 points, make $2, $3, $4, $5,000, and that's it. You can just move on with the rest of your day. I literally did this today on a prop firm, only trading one contract, and I made about $515 just doing this with one contract. I did have to DCA once, but it's super easy. It's super simple. So make sure you guys save this video, like the video, comment the video. If you guys have any other recommendations for me to make to help you guys out, I'm more than happy to do it. And I pray you guys have an absolute blessed day. Come on over and join the community. Stop wasting your time. Stop guessing. Stop just reading naked charts and wondering why you always lose while I'm always winning. Come on over, join the community, and invest in yourself. And of course, put God number one. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless.